Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kim, and let's talk about consumerism and producerism. But first, let's ask ourselves a question. What exactly is consumerism? Well, consumerism is the practice of placing strong importance on buying and using goods, built on the belief that having newer or better products will improve one's life or status. However, consumerism can come with some negative effects since it encourages overbuying, which creates a lot of waste and puts pressure on natural resources. Not only that, but products are also often made quickly and cheaply in order to keep up with demand, which leads to pollution, short lifespans, and very unsustainable material use. Now, consumerism can also come with some financial risks, since the constant need to have newer or better things can lead people to overspend or rely on their credit, which results in debt, stress, or instability. Now, let's take a look at Levittown, a town in New York built in the late 1940s. Now, almost every house in this town looks nearly identical to each other, which led families to personalize their own homes by buying cars, furniture, and decorations. And since people are buying more and more things, it makes them feel better about themselves, which is how consumerism can push the economy through consumption. Another example of this is fast fashion. Companies such as Shein or H&M produce around 92 million tons of textile waste every single year just for us to have clothes to wear. And this causes heavy pollution, massive waste, and very unsustainable resource use. Now, it is hypocritical of me to say this, since there's nothing I'd love to do more than spending, but we need to be conscious about our choices and what we buy in order to create a better and stronger future for all of us. Now, in contrast to consumerism, producerism emphasizes the value of producers, such as workers, farmers, or businesses, by viewing them as the backbone of society. This encourages hard work and fairness by rewarding those who directly contribute to society, rather than those who just consume. However, it can glorify work while overlooking fair wages and workers' rights, leading to exploitation and overwork. And it can also devalue roles that don't involve production, such as service jobs or creative works, which are just as important to us as these other production jobs. Now, at the same time, producerism and consumerism are deeply connected to each other. Producerism creates goods and shapes consumers' desires through marketing, while consumers drive producers to create newer and better things for them to consume. Let's take a look at this through the iPhone. Apple creates a newer and apparently better version of their iPhones every single year. And then they put these products out and they advertise these products. And when the consumers see that this product is being advertised everywhere, they go crazy and they buy a lot of these iPhones. And since these consumers are buying a lot of these phones, Apple sees that these people are like their phones. So they strive to create newer and better technology so that people can keep consuming their products. And this leads us to an endless cycle of producing, consuming, and producing and consuming. So, in conclusion, consumerism and producerism are two sides of the same coin, and that they both depend on each other to work, and that a key to a strong and sustainable future is the balance between both of them. So now I'll let you ponder. What do you think will happen if we let consumerism continue? What do you think will happen if we let all this waste, pollution what if we let all this keep happening? So yeah, thank you for listening.